Welcome back to Dropped In. I am beyond stoked to be here with you today and share a microdose hit of magic and medicine with you. Are you ready? Okay. Settle in with me for this one. Maybe you want to light some candles, wrap yourself up in your blanket. Maybe you're walking outside or driving with the windows cracked. Wherever you are, I want you to imagine you're here right beside me, fireside. And I'm just letting it pour out the way I would to my closest people. This isn't going to be a neat little TED Talk. It's not a polished masterclass. It's a riff. In fact, a remembering. Because the three things we are about to drop into today, they're not concepts. They're living, breathing parts of you. Your nervous system, your subconscious, and your business. And when they finally click together, when they stop fighting each other and start holding hands, that's when change stops feeling like a fight and starts feeling automatic. So take a deep breath with me. Inhale nice and slow. Exhale even slower. That's it. This is where we begin. So have you ever noticed how your body doesn't care about your goals? Like, you can be staring at your vision board. You can be hyping yourself up with affirmations. You can be so clear in your mind about what you want. But then the moment comes to actually do it, to raise your price, to go live, to make that post, to send that email, and suddenly your throat locks, your palms sweat, your chest feels like a cage. That's not you failing. That's your nervous system doing its job. Here's the thing. Your body is the bouncer at the door of your life. It doesn't let in what doesn't feel safe. And here's the wild part. It doesn't know the difference between a tiger in the bushes and a DM left between running from a bear and showing up on Instagram stories. Both feel like alarm bells to the body. I'll never forget one of my launches a few years ago. Everything was mapped out, gorgeous content, strategy on point. Every time I sat down to post, I froze. Couldn't write. Couldn't move. And of course, my brain was screaming, "You're procrastinating! You're lazy! You're messing this up! You're stuck!" But underneath, my nervous system was whispering, visibility isn't safe. Being seen this big, it might hurt you. And so I shut down. Have you ever felt that? The collapse, the sudden urge to clean your kitchen instead of pressing publish? That's not you sabotaging. That's your body trying to protect you. Pause with me here. Put your hand on your heart. Just notice your breath. Is it shallow? Is it tight? And now inhale through your nose. Hold for a beat. Exhale through your mouth, nice and slow. Again, inhale. Hold at the top. Exhale longer than your inhale. That right there is what regulation feels like. And here's the truth. Your business cannot outpace your body. You can have the most airtight strategy in the world, but if your nervous system is on red alert, you'll ghost your own offer. You'll overwork until you burn out. You'll micromanage your team. But when your body feels safe, you can hold more. Money lands and money stays. Clients feel lighter. Selling feels fun. Whisper this into your body right now. It's safe to hold more. It's safe to be seen. It's safe to expand. That's the first pillar. Not against you, always for you. It just needs to learn safety in new places. There was a time I had my very first 40K month. And then the next month, dropped down to 10. And let me tell you, I made it mean everything. I'm failing. I was lucky. I'm inconsistent. Maybe I'm not cut out for this. But the truth, it wasn't strategy that broke. It was my nervous system. I could call in 40K once, but my body didn't feel safe holding it. So it pushed it away. That's why so many of us feel like we're looping. It's not that we don't know how. It's that our bodies are still gripping the old definition of safety. And then underneath the body lives the subconscious. And I like to think of it like the DJ at the party of your life. It only plays what it knows, even if the lyrics suck, even if the beat drags. And it downloaded most of its tracks before you were 7 years old. So maybe consciously you're saying, I want overflow. I want ease. I want to be seen. I want freedom. But the DJ is still spinning. Love equals sacrifice. Money leaves fast. Rest is not safe. And 95% of your daily choices are dancing to that old track. That's why affirmations don't land unless you feel them. That's why vision boards fade unless there's emotion underneath. Because the subconscious doesn't update with logic. It rewires with repetition, ritual, imagery, emotion. So let's try it right now. Close your eyes if you can, if it feels safe, and if you aren't driving. And imagine that old belief, the one you've been bumping up against. Hear it as a song on repeat. Same words, looping endlessly. Now imagine a new song swelling beneath it. At first, just a hum. The words, it's safe now. I belong here. I can hold this. Let it grow louder. Feel your body sway to the new rhythm. That's subconscious work. Not thinking it. Feeling it until it becomes the only song in the room. I can't tell you how many times I thought I had a strategy problem, when really, it was subconscious programming. Like, I'd write an offer and then just never post it. Or I'd launch halfway and disappear. And I'd tell myself, you just need better planning. You need more systems, more structure, more strategy. But really, the honest truth, my subconscious was still running the track. If you take up space, you'll be abandoned. And so I disappeared. Not because I didn't know how to sell, but because my inner DJ refused to play the track of visibility until I taught it a new story. And then your business. Your business is the most honest mirror you'll ever meet. It doesn't punish you. It reflects you. Look at your sales. Are you undercharging, over-delivering, avoiding selling altogether? That's not strategy. That's safety. That's subconscious programming. Look at your launches. Do you disappear halfway through? That's not laziness. That's dysregulation. Look at your leadership. Are you micromanaging, overgiving, avoiding hard conversations? That's not just a team issue. My friend, that's your nervous system showing up at work. Here's the thing. Your business is alive. It breathes with you. When you ignore it, it withers. But when you nurture it, it thrives. And when your nervous system and subconscious finally align and line up together, your business becomes fun again. Selling feels like service. Marketing feels like conversation. Money feels safe. So let's try something again. Close your eyes if you can. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. And now step into your thriving business as if it is already done, as if it already exists. See your inbox, clients writing, thanking you, filling your cup with loving messages. See your bank account. Numbers that used to make you clench now feel normal, steady. See your team. Calm, collaborative, stoked. And notice what your body does. Notice how your subconscious whispers, yes, this is mine. This is who I am now. Because here's the thing. Your business is an extension of you. When your nervous system is dysregulated, so will your business. Business doesn't grow by force. It grows by reflection, by regulation, by rewiring. So let's take another deep breath in. Exhale it out. And feel the 3 pillars alive in you right now. Your nervous system, the guardian, your subconscious, the storyteller, your business, the mirror. When they hold hands, change doesn't just last. It becomes automatic. Whisper this with me now, like a mantra. Safe to hold. Safe to receive. Safe to be seen. Safe to expand. This is exactly the work I teach inside my one-on-ones, inside my masterminds. And this is what we'll be doing together at the Hardwired CEO Live event, November 7th for VIP and 8th for general admission and VIP at Langdon Hall in Cambridge, Ontario. 2 days when you join VIP, 1 day when you join general admission. In person. Nervous system regulation. Subconscious rewiring. And business strategy braided together so you can finally stop forcing growth and start feeling it happen automatically. And here's the thing. We are already more than halfway sold out. And right now, you can save $260 on your ticket. If your body is humming with a yes as you're listening, that's not by accident. That's your nervous system saying, this is safe. That's your subconscious saying, this is mine. And that's your future business already reflecting it back to you. Come join us. Let your body, your subconscious, and your business remember what they've always known. You were built for this. The future is hardwired. So you know what to do. Hit up the link in the show notes to grab your seat at our table at the Hardwired CEO Live. This is the room that you instantly feel like you belong here. You belong here. It's as simple as that. You belong here. So connect with your biz besties and claim your seats. We cannot wait to meet you and squeeze you in real life. Until next time, I will see you on Dropped In. Most people think scaling is about doing more. More strategy, more hours, more effort. Your success isn't about how hard you work. It's about how well your nervous system can hold what you're building. If your body is stuck in survival mode, no strategy in the world will make scaling feel sustainable. You'll stay in this cycle of overthinking, self-sabotaging, pushing harder while getting nowhere. Not because you don't know what to do, but because your system isn't wired to receive what you're working for. That's why I created the Inner Pharmacy Playbook. 143 power pages of real, high-level strategy to regulate your nervous system, rewire resistance, and finally step into momentum that sticks. Because you weren't meant to build your empire through exhaustion. You were meant to build it with ease, clarity, and power. And that starts here. Go to the show notes and grab your copy of the Inner Pharmacy Playbook. because the next level of your business is not about grinding harder. It's about becoming the version of you who can hold it all.